This is a minor hijack of Warren Miller's show. Hello there, I'm Matt Foyce from the Trax Breakfast Show. I'm here weekdays 6 till 10, and right now we're taking over because Marcus Collins is on the show today, everybody.
Hey. Hello.
He's in the Trax FM towers. How are you, sir?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm good. I was going to say I'm perhaps as tired as you, but you are fairly shattered right now, aren't you, Marcus?
I am. I've got Red Bull running through my veins.
Have you?
Yeah.
You just pumped only on Red Bull. How's the current tour going?
The tour is going really, really well. Everyone's enjoying themselves, and we're making it work every night. We're loving it.
Is there any part of it yet in your newfound career where you're kind of thinking, "Oh, I'm really bored of that bit. I'm really drained about this bit. This is taking its toll a little bit now, you know."
No, but the good thing about what we're doing is we change it round every single night. So we do different ad-libs, or we'll change the songs up so none of us get too fed up or stuck in a rut with it. We just change it up so it's fresh for every audience.
What is for you the highlight of the show? Which bit do you think, that's properly my favourite bit, I'm really going to go for it?
I closed the first half of the show, and there's fireworks and sparks, and I'm going up and down on this big lift, so that's probably one of the big moments for me. And then I get to perform my debut single, Seven Nation Army. And
nice plug.
There it is. It's in. I get to perform that, and I run through the crowd and meet everyone and go to the other side of the arena, and it's cool.
I suspect you get mobbed by the crowd most nights, do you not?
Yeah, I got a I wouldn't like to, do you know what, I may have started something I don't want to finish now. Some woman in Glasgow, I believe it was, decided to get up and throw the lips on me.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
It could have been far worse.
A good 15 seconds. She was about 85.
So we are crossing the border into all generations of fans quite happily. Brilliant. What, so she grabbed you? She accosted you? What happened?
She accosted me as I was travelling through the arena mid Seven Nation Army.
And you now have her phone number, and you're in touch on a regular basis? You are quite close?
No, we've cut all ties, unfortunately.
But do you find that in the audience you get a big cross-section of fans from teenagers to the elderly? By the sound of it? Do you get this a lot?
Yeah, my fans seem to be from quite a young age to quite an old age. So I'm glad that it spreads quite widely. Then I can't be pigeonholed to anything.
Do you get a lot of people who are kind of saying to you that they voted for you every week in X Factor? Are they let down that you didn't win it, do you think? Or do you feel guilty for these people that spend their phone bill on voting for you?
I do feel a little bit guilty. People say, I voted for you, and you never. I'm like, I'm sorry. I done my bit. I'll write you a check. Sorry for your phone bill.
I think what happened is, I think it was all because there was not enough waterworks from you. If you'd have just cried more, Little Mix were always flaming crying.
I'm not a crier.
If you'd have next time this comes around, just cry more, you'll bag it.
I don't cry. I hate crying. I started crying week 1. It was so embarrassing.
Oh, we saw it.
It was bad news. I didn't even mean to do it. I just saw that look on my mum's face and it sent me off, so I thought, I'm not looking at it again.
I think it's more heartfelt stories. Just tug on the heartstrings.
Okay.
Make us feel sorry for you.
Yeah, but that's not being done. It's boring.
No, we love it. We love a sob story. You know this. That's why Little Mix won, for God's sake. Because who is the girl in Little Mix who was being bullied at school? And she'd talk about it every single week, and she used to cry about it. And she was saying that it means a lot to her now because her past wasn't so great because she was bullied and stuff. That's how they won, Marcus. I'm telling you. That's what happened.
Well, I'm very pleased for them. I'm very, very happy for them. They deserve it. And it was nice that there was a change for the show as well. It was about time a girl band.
No, I think you're right.
Band won.
But so far, as far as we know, Seven Nation Army has done really well in the chart. The album's ready to go. The tour's going well.
Yeah.
You're as buff as hell, for God's sake.
Thanks very much.
What's the difference between coming second and winning it?
Well, this is it. A lot of people who've come second have done just as well, if not better than the winners. So, fingers crossed, everything's going to keep going the way it is. And
so far, it's not been too bad coming second, has it?
Not at all. I'm really, really happy. My nan called me before, and she said, I heard you're on the wireless this morning. I said, did you? She went, yeah. Salvation Army, very good.
That's it. That's all you get from parents and grands, isn't it?
So there we go. We must be doing something right.
But I think we were talking about Bruno Mars recently, who sold the most copies of a single on the planet last year.
Wow.
But still his nan. Well done. It's all right for now. Do you know what I mean? You can't really better that, can you?
You can't.
Okay. Let's play Seven Nation Army. Come back and talk some more next to Marcus Collins at Trax FM today. It's just gone 12:10. We have taken over Warren's show. It's Matt Foyster from The Breakfast Show at Trax FM. It is the radio station for Doncaster and Basildor. It's 12:15. We've taken over because Marcus Collins is on the show today. He's at Trax FM Towers. And we've got Rachel Corbett here, who won the treat to meet you as well today. Say hi, Rachel. She's there. She's brought the family in. Rachel was quite keen to meet you for two reasons. One, because it's you, and two, because she's quite keen to get hold of Gary Barlow's phone number.
I believe so.
Which I believe you have under a pseudonym on your phone.
Yes, yeah. I'm not going to tell you.
What's the pseudonym, Marcus?
Is
it Batman?
No, it's not. It's. I can't even tell you.
Is it GB?
It's something like that, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, something like that.
So are you still in touch now with Gary on like a daily basis?
Every couple of days. Okay. At the minute, where is he? He's touring like around the country. He's doing something, getting ready for the Queen's Jubilee. I think he's trying to find artists and making a good show. Basically, he's working hard.
But whenever you want and feel the urge, you can just send Gary Barlow a text message.
Yes. Okay. I like getting voicemails off him.
Text him now.
Watch the text.
Send him a text. What shall we say? Shall we say?
Okay.
Rachel in Doncaster says hi. I work Trax FM. Stick it on there.
Okay.
He's going to be on predictive mode there before.
I'm on it.
He probably knows us anyway.
To be honest, he's in India somewhere, so I don't think he'll get this for about a few days, and then I'll get a confused phone call back. But that's fine.
Is he always generally quite laid back? Because I wonder how they ever nailed the dance moves to Pray. He is so laid back, isn't he? Isn't he?
He is. He's a chill kind of guy, though. That's what he's like. Yeah. Very relaxed. I was in the dressing room when he was about to go on at the Royal Albert Hall, and he had so many songs, big set list, band, sell out, performing in front of royalty, and he was just sat with a cup of tea, just like nothing fazed him all in a day. I was pacing the floor, I'd worn the carpet out because I was like, I've got to do one song and Prince Charles is up there, I'm not going to be able to cope. He's just so relaxed, and it's nice to have that atmosphere. It's nice to have that surrounding you.
Do you like the Gary stubble look or the smooth look? I like stubble myself.
I like the stubble.
I like stubble. It's good, yeah. It's good. I think we've lingered too much now in Gary Barlow's face. Possibly. So let's move on from this.
Speak for yourself.
Who? There's a quote for the quote board. Who actually picks the records? Because when I spoke to Matt Cardle,
yes,
from his year, he was saying that quite a lot of the time that he found that he wasn't doing the songs that he really was desperate to do because they would change at the last minute. So
on the show?
Yeah. How did that work with you? Was it your idea to do a particular song, or was it their idea?
Me and Gary would sit and go through YouTube and go through songs that we thought would showcase me and really get my personality across and let people hear my voice. So me and him would do it, and then we'd obviously speak to people, the music people from the show, and say, is it possible? Can we do it? And we always got along really swimmingly. We got along really well, and he never said, you can't do that, you can't do this.
Was there ever a point when you said, actually, Gary, I think you're wrong, and you went against the tide?
I have never once never. This one time I had to question him.
And you set him straight.
And I said, Gary, there's no way, like, you must be mad. He said, honestly, mate, this is what we're doing.
What was it?
Repeat.
Oh, no, it was a good week for you.
And that was one of my best weeks. That was one of my best weeks because we were doing floor fillers.
Yeah.
And it was Club Classic. So I'm thinking, like, I don't know, Take Me to the Clouds Above or something, like proper old school that's going to get everyone up. Or Starlight, or I don't know, something really funky and that'll get you dancing. And he was like, mate, this is the one. I think we need to do this. I said, oh, you must be mad.
And so you were Moody for a couple of days, and then
it was on the show. It was the week when we knew we were doing it the following week. So he put me in the dressing room afterwards. And he said, listen, mate, we're going to do that. But what was even funnier is he told Craig he was going to be singing Young Hearts Run Free.
Brilliant.
So ending up just another Last and Lonely Wife, can you imagine if he'd have sung that? So I thought he was joking, but anyway, he was right after all.
I do think that Repeat was one of your best weeks. It wasn't your best week. The best week was Your Love Keeps Lifting Me Higher. Take it, Marcus. Take it. Higher and take it.
I don't respond well to that.
But now your love. The best week ever, wasn't it? Come on. Keeps lifting me.
Thanks very much.
Higher and higher.
Come on, it's early. Wasn't
that good? That was a great week right there.
Thanks very much.
Is that on the record? Is that on the album?
It is on the album. Put that on. I got a really good response from that week, and I'm singing that on the tour. So that's one of my favourite ones. Jackie Wilson, what a legend.
Yeah, and I watched that back on YouTube last night, actually, and I saw with the big band behind you, the big gospel choir.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that week you must have thought, I may I may just win this. Were you thinking that at that point?
I'd never once thought that, you know.
You must have done.
I swear, honestly.
On that stage with that Little Mix, you must have thought, I've done it, son. He's in the bag. Come on. A
No,
little
I
bit.
never.
Come on.
I never, because I'm very, what's the word? Intuitive, and I watch. I'm very observant as well, and I watch everything that's going on. So I kind of had like a gut feeling, but I wouldn't have prepped myself to win anyway. But I was pleased. I just wanted to enjoy my performances every week and do the best that I could do. So hopefully I could sing for a living. That's what I wanted.
Performing on stage with that massive plane at the O2 for Outcast Hey Ya. Do you remember this?
I remember.
It's been a while. That must have been the coolest thing you've done in your life so far.
It was.
That giant front fascia of a jet.
Yeah.
So Outcast Hey Ya. That opened the show as well, didn't it?
It did.
Epic, my friend.
Thanks
Epic.
very much.
I love that.
I felt a little bit like I was working for EasyJet, but it was all
Doesn't
good.
matter. Doesn't matter, look fine. For them, a great plug. More Ryanair, I thought.
Tea, coffee?
No sandwiches. Yeah, it's fine, okay. So the new song is called Mercy.
It is.
When's it out? Do you know?
It is out in early summer.
Okay.
Early summer. I'm very, very excited about it. I've wrote this one, written, and I'm very, very excited.
Okay, let's stick it on. We're back
Okay.
next. Marcus Collins at Trax FM today, everybody.
Woo!
I'm not sure what I think about this. Marcus Collins and Mercy. He's here, so that's a great record, Mark. That's a good song. Are you proud of that? Are you
I'm
proud
very
of it?
proud of it.
That's a good song. Okay. Who chooses which songs get released from the album? Is that yours? Is that your bosses?
I speak with the label, and we just talk about what one we like the best, and what we think will do well.
Let me ask about image and stuff, because I saw you at the Brits a few weeks
Yeah.
ago, and I kind of thought then you could see a different image to the person we saw on the X Factor. At what point does Simon Cowell say to you, "I'd love it if you looked like this"? Does he then hand you like a sketch pad with a doodle on it of how you could look in the future?
He
Is that-
he draws
Really does?
me progressively over the
He really
next
does, does
6
he?
months of what he would like me to look like. No, I just put on whatever I want, whatever I feel comfortable in.
And they're fine with it, because I've seen that again. Little Mix have changed quite a bit of the image from the X Factor
think
show.
so?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
I was always in like suits and bow ties and
Yeah.
stuff, and that's my thing. It's a bit like, it's a bit quirky and a bit retro.
Whereas now he's sat here in a boiler suit. Look at the state of him. Not
boiler
bathed
suit,
in
come on.
days. Look at the state of him. The Sheb's element is all gone.
Just as if I'm sat in a boiler suit, stinking.
He's all rancid and horrible. He's delightful. So,
Nothing like it.
so you can wear whatever you want, and
Yes.
they're fine with it. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I normally just dress myself, to be honest. It's easier, quicker.
Because Simon wasn't involved in the last series that we saw on TV, did you see him much apart from what we saw on TV? Was he involved in the programme?
We Skyped and stuff. He's very,
you?
very involved with the programme, more than you would imagine.
But even to Skype Simon Cowell, is that quite terrifying?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. He's a very powerful man. One of those, have you ever met somebody that's that important and you can have
I've
a conversation?
only met middle management here who terrify me enough, Marcus.
Well,
let me tell
you
you.
can imagine what it's like, but
A little bit.
See how we're having like a regular volume conversation. When you start talking to somebody and they speak to you like this is when you know you're in trouble.
Oh, God.
Because they don't even need to raise their voice; they're just going to speak like that.
So
you're like,
so here we go, Marcus. Reet petite.
I think that
What the hell were you thinking?
probably one of your
Take me to the clouds
best
above would have been your best bet.
yeah, basically, but said in a dull whisper.
Really? So is it small man syndrome? Because he's quite a short fellow, isn't he? So maybe that's it. Oh, it's the power thing. Oh, we've got to the bottom of it now, Marcus. Oh, thanks for saying that and clearing it up. Nice one.
I'd like to see that in quotation marks.
No, I wouldn't. Let's talk about Kitty.
Let's.
Nut job or quite nice? Is she all right?
No comments.
Okay.
She's lovely. She's very nice, actually. Do you know what? Last night, I think she was one of the best performances of the whole show.
Really?
She
Okay.
smashes it every single night.
Yeah.
She's incredible.
It's just the moment that she jumped into that pond, the pool at the judges' houses. From that moment on, I thought, oh no, you're so desperate to be liked.
Oh.
I can't like you. Do you know what I mean? But I know it sounds quite cool, but
I watched the performance and I was like, wow, this girl's got something special about her. I don't know what it is. And then she sat on the edge of the stage, like, I don't know. It was odd. It was a little bit odd, but I know
it was
what she's
creepy.
like.
It was a bit creepy.
But she said to that
terrified
girl,
me. Yeah.
now you've got my autograph, you can sell that on eBay. Do you remember when she said that?
That was quite
We
odd.
sit and laugh about that now, like me and Kitty laugh about it, but she is just a character.
What about Kelly Rowland? Sweet or secretly sinister?
Very, very sweet.
Yeah, I think so.
Very sweet. Shocked me how sweet she was. Like, we sat down and had dinner a couple of times, and she's so nice. She really is just one of the most down-to-earth people. And she's very... she's militant with herself. She will train for an hour. She will...
Well, she looks good, doesn't she?
Oh, my God, she's so lean. She is so lean. So she looks after herself and her voice.
Listen, you've been a great guest.
Thanks very much.
We appreciate your time.
Being a great presenter.
Cheers, mate. Oh, where's my boss? Is he in a game in here? Before we go, and this may be the oddest thing anybody's ever said to you, we paused your kitchen so much on Sky Plus that the week before the final, when you took us back to your house. Do you remember this? And you see inside the contestants' houses.
Lovely
do you remember
kitchen,
this?
isn't it?
Oh, it's like, look that. No, my wife said, "Look at his kitchen. Come in here."
It's immaculate.
She paused it on Sky Plus. Was that really your kitchen?
Yeah,
that was not your. No, it
was white and it's got black tiles, like the brick tiles.
I've got a photo around here somewhere. Yeah,
beautiful kitchen.
I thought maybe it's some kind of like MTV Cribs thing where it's a fake house they go back to, but it was really your kitchen.
Yeah, it's only a council flat. Don't
no, it's
not blowing out of proportion.
But mate, the kitchen is splendid.
I'm very pleased with it.
Oh, listen,
tiled it myself.
Good luck tonight. Back on tour in Sheffield tonight. The show continues, and next single Mercy is out soon. The album's doing well, and don't you dare go changing.
I won't.
Else we shall hunt you down.
No chance.
All right, and you text Guy Barlow and Skype him for us.
I will do.
Marcus Collins, everybody.
Hey, thanks, guys.
This is Trax FM.
Trax FM.